Okay, so yesterday we learned about how we can use date type in JavaScript, right? We learned how to deal with date type. And in the date type, we have all options learned, date methods, how to handle them. What is the problem with the date functions is all will return number. So to display in a correct format, we have to use arrays and manage them. We will see some points here. Actually, while you are working with the date, generally when you are dealing with the date, we have methods for setting date also. We have date set methods. Yesterday you saw get method, same. Set methods, we have like set hours, we have like set minutes. So, who is this? Yeah. So we learned about how do we set hours and set minutes. Get same set hours, set minutes, and we have set seconds, and we have set milliseconds, same. We have set date, and we have set month, set year, set year. We don't have a set day because day will be set based on date. Automatically weekday we cannot set, it will change accordingly. So we can set simply where suppose manufactured is equal to new date. In that some date we are defining 0 to some 10, and document dot write we are printing mfd dot. We can use two local dates to local date string. It will display by default in a short format like this. It will display in a short format like this, that is to local date string. It will display in this way. Now if you want, you can change, and here if you want to set a new date, you can just use set date. So mfd set date. Set date I given as 15, then date number will change. It will set it to 15. Similarly, set months, set seconds, everything same, no change. So that is general thing, that is not any special. But what is key point is how we can display time, date, everything changing. Let's design one example. Suppose we are creating HTML head, title, so some date. I will link Bootstrap also, style sheet, and href as node modules, Bootstrap, and we have dist CSS. So bootstrap dot CSS. And here let me design a button toolbar. In Bootstrap we have btn toolbar. Button toolbar we will use bg danger like this. Usually button toolbar will have button group BTN group. We'll have button group. Here we kept some button. So like home, like class BTN, BTN danger, like some electronics, some options are there. Okay. So another button group, we have a class as BTN group. And in this, I am defining suppose a span. So we are just configuring a span. Let's keep a span and ID as time. Okay. Another span. So let's keep this ID as date. Okay. Just date and ID are there, and here margin top as 2. The toolbar actually looks like this. So this is the button toolbar, class container fluid. Okay, this is toolbar. Now right side, what I want here is, right side I want to display date and time in a simple format. Suppose to display date and time on body load, so on load, body load, we will write a script here. We'll write a script function. What is it? Body load. So on body load here, we will display date. We'll do one thing. We will create a function. We'll create a function show date. We will create where now is equal to new date, and it will store the current date. And as per we already learned, we will create days because we don't have any weekdays number. So we have like Sunday, so like Monday, like this. So Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, so Friday. Like this, we given options like Saturday. Okay. These are weekdays. Okay. Now I similarly given months. This is January, so February, so March, some April, like this I given. May, all this up to December you have to write. Now here we will access document dot get element by ID, that is date. Date is here dot inner HTML. I need to display first weekday. Then I will just give here days of yesterday we learned. Now dot get day. Get day will get the weekday number. It will return the weekday number. We will pass into this array. It will show the weekday number. You can see it shows, where is it? Weekday number. Okay. And on body load, we have to load it. What is it? Show date. On body load, we will load it and it shows some Friday here. We will put these also because it is a button toolbar. These also we will put in a button. Okay. This also I will keep in a button. And a class I will give BTN and BTN danger. And we will do one thing, BTN danger. And we will do one thing here, we will keep justify content between. It will keep right side Friday. Okay, we will add not only weekday in the logic. So Friday, and what is the date? Date we have to get by using now dot get date. it will return the date number 15. So, and after that, so another option. What is it? Now dot get month. But this now dot get month should be passed into months array. Months array. It will get the month number. And here I will give comma. And again here I will give now dot get full year. It will return the year number. That looks good. Okay, we are displaying the date here. Now I want to display time. Okay, this is a date. Show date is displaying the date. What is point here is tomorrow you open, it will be tomorrow's date. Every day it will be changing. Okay, and the time here, let's do function show time. Show time, I will just use var now new date. Okay, and document dot get element by id time dot inner html now dot to local time string. To local time string will return the time like this, and this must be loaded. Show time must be loaded on body load. On body load, what we are using, show time, and you can see it is loaded. But interestingly, you can see time is not ticking. Why? Because generally you return on body load. On body load means whenever body loads, at that time what time is there, it will bring it. For example, after few seconds I refresh, then what happens, again body loads. When body loads, time will be changing. But I don't want like that. It should be changing every second. In that case, we can use a simple so timer events in JavaScript. We can use timer events in JavaScript. Actually, we have two timer events. We have set interval, we have clear interval, we have set timeout, and we have clear timeout. So these are very much used for timing. What is difference, I will tell you, but these are events. You don't need all of them now. Later you will learn them. As of now, we will use one option, set interval. That means set interval, set interval is expecting a function name and time interval. That means you defined set interval, function name some show time, that is the function name, show time is the function name, and interval we have to define in milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second, just like transitions that we give. Now what does that means? Every second it will execute this function. Every second it will execute that function. What interval will do? It will execute a function every second. That means you see now, show time, it should be executed every second, not only on body load. So on body load, we have to use set interval. Which function? Function name is show time. Only name, not calling function, only name. And how much interval? 1000. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second CPU time. General clock time is 100 milliseconds equal to 1 second. CPU time you have to give here. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. Now you see time is ticking. That means every second it is changing. That means actually what it is doing, every second it is printing time. Every second it is printing time. That means it is getting the new time and it is printing it. That is how we have to do. So because generally date functions, time functions, they will perform any task when they are requested. That means on button click, on load. But sometimes we want them to perform continuous. If we want them to perform continuous, then we give two intervals. We give two set interval and we define in this way. So set interval, it indicates which function and how many seconds every second it should execute. Others you will learn later, because for that you need to know more events concept, right? Here only set interval is enough according to current concept. Okay, now one more I want here is, I want in this website to display good morning, good afternoon, good evening, like messages. They opened morning, it should say good morning. They opened afternoon, it should say good afternoon. That salutation should change. That also we have to write. For example, see what I will do. I will add another div. So put a button group, btn group, and here we are giving a button. We are giving a button, and this I will put class btn and btn danger, and here I am giving a span id I will give as suppose msg. Now in this I want to display message, but here so many technical points are there. So this is means, if you want you can put images, icons, pictures, icons, gif files, anything you can keep. For example, we will do one thing. This is message and I will keep another span id as icon. One is message, another one is icon. Okay, let's do. Now you see here, so we have to write logic. So function show message. Okay, we have to create now is equal to new date. It will get the current date. After accessing the current date, next step what we have to do here is we need to get the hour number. That means where hours is equal to now dot get hours, will get the hour number. Now we will write a condition. If hours is greater than or equal to 0, 0 is greater than or equal to 0, and hours end is double ampersand. Hours is less than or equal to, less than or equal to suppose 12, less than or equal to 12. That means 0 to 12. Then we will get these two, where msg document get element by id msg, that is one span, where icon document dot get element by id, another one is icon. Now what we will do is msg dot inner html, we will say good morning. We'll say good morning. We will write another condition, else if hours is greater than 12 and hours is less than or equal to 17. 17 means 5, right? Then I will give here your wish, you can define any, right? So msg dot inner html, I will say good afternoon, good afternoon. And we will write another condition, else if hours is greater than, so 17, greater than 17, and So we will put hours is less than or equal to 23. After 23, it will be 0, right? Not 24. It will not be 24, right? 23. Then MSG dot inner HTML, I say good evening, something like this. Your wish, you add good night, good evening, anything you want here. Now, this is the condition we are configuring. Now, what happens is show message also should be called on body load, show message. Only the message will be coming here. It says good evening according to the current time. If I change my system time or tomorrow morning I open, it will display different. It will be changing. Of course, we want to put icons. Suppose we have bootstrap icons. Huh? Suppose this is bootstrap icons. Let's search for uh, icons. Huh? Here we will put as morning. Sun, yeah. Brightness, okay. This is having so many options. Suppose we have all these options here. Suppose I'm using, so this is brightness alt high. So brightness alt high. I will go here. I will put here. Okay. What is it? Icon dot class name is equal to bi, and bi, let me copy it. Bi brightness alt high. Higher. Okay. That is the icon we want to display. This is for good morning. What is the next one? If it is good afternoon, we will put another icon. For good afternoon, sun. Okay. Good afternoon, we will keep this brightness high. Okay. So we will keep brightness high. We'll remove this. Okay. Next, good evening. We will give another one. What is it? Brightness low or sun fill. There is an option sun fill, or we'll put this one cloud sun fill. Okay, I am giving cloud sun fill. Okay, that means now you can see that the icons will be displayed there. What is it? Icon dot, where is it? We are accessing the icon also now. Class name, it's applied. I think some icon name have problem. What is it? BI cloud, BI cloud sun fill. BI cloud sun fill. Same we given. Where is it? Icon dot class name only. Any problem, we'll check once console. Acha, bootstrap icons we haven't linked, right? Yeah. So, we linked only CSS, huh? We have to link bootstrap icon. These are very basic things, huh? sheet href. Okay, node modules. What is bootstrap icons font css? We haven't linked it. Fine. Now this is okay. Bootstrap icons. This will display like this. Now it will change those icons and symbols. But see, I can try that, but problem will come because I need to change my system time. I will go to adjust date time. I have to remove auto. Then I have to change. Let's change the time to 8 a.m. Okay. Same time, 8 a.m. I will change. After changing, you have to reload this page because refreshing will not work. So because you changed the system time, you have to reload the page. I will reload the page. Now good morning will come. The title will be changing according to the time. Title will be changing, icon will be changing. We can define in different way. Suppose again I will go here, change this, I will change to PM. Let's turn on that. Okay. You have to change your system timing. Okay, again reload that and it will display good evening. So the salutation colors icons, you can even change, you can put some images and display those images there, right? This is completely how we design date and time and display in a website. For that we have to use this example. This is one example. This you can try. Okay, this is example. So how to handle various data types, how do we work with various data types? So let's take the complete summary of data types. So data types topic finish. So in data types we have primitive types. In primitive types we have number, we have string, we have boolean, we have null and undefined. Null and undefined. We learned number handling, string handling separately, functions also. We have non-primitive types. Non-primitive types we have array type, array, and we have an object, we have an map, and we have some date type. Additionally we learned about how to use date type. Date type is used for handling the dates. These are all the data types of JavaScript. So as a, suppose if you have to handle, I asked you to try NASA example. Have you tried? Some people submitted. I have seen those examples. Good. You designed the NASA example. You see the NASA example have date. Now you try to present the date also. You see NASA example APIs. So API NASA, this Mars Photos API, in that they have landing date. And see the date they given same year, month, day. They given launch date, launch date. Now what you have to do is on which weekday they launched it, that weekday you have to display. That means is it on Saturday or Friday or Sunday of which month? Means I want month name, weekday name for launching date and landing date. Right? Now you see they have given dates in same format, year, month, day. What you have to do, you have to collect and you have to present. So how to collect date and how do we present dates? Simple. Generally what we do, when you are collecting a date from any string type, so to create a variable. So landing date something is equal to new date, into that pass that date. pass the date. The date comes from API na. So that means it is like some item dot landing date. Understood? Then only it will be considered as date. Otherwise, it will take it as string. That means you have to get the landing date and you have to convert it type and store it, then print it. If you directly try to print it, it will not print weekdays and all because it is a string. You have to convert that into string. So many times people ask like, question is how to convert string into date. Same, by using date constructor. That means what we do, where suppose departure, am I right? Departure is equal to, suppose date comes like this, 2022, so for some 20 like this, they given us date, but it is not date type. It is what type? String type. We need to convert into date. So departure date, right? So new what type? Date type into that departure. Now it is departure date. Now through departure date, you can access get hours, get minutes directly with the departure. You say get hours, get minutes, it will not get because it is not date, it is a string. You have to convert like this and you have to present it. Now in that NASA API, you try this. So that is handling the date values. That will be more good, right? Then you can easily work with date types. This is all about, that is your task. You try to do that. Now, this is all the data types we have in JavaScript. Next, important, suppose you want date as a type in JSON. In JSON, also you have to do the same. That you are creating an object. In an object, so we have to mention a name. Name is what type? String type. And manufactured, then what we have to do? Manufactured new date, like this we have to pass, right? Like this we need to pass. So if you are doing in an object, you have to do like this. Now remember one more point, if it is a JSON file, we learned JSON files now. In JSON file we give an object like this. So in JSON file, mfd new date, it is not valid. In JSON file you cannot use new date, you have to write string only. In JSON file you have to write string only. That means you have to write string only. Understood? You have to write string only. JSON file will not allow new date. New keyword is not allowed. Then what we have to do? Store in this way. Then when you are reading it, then you have to convert into date. That is why you have seen NASA API also, they given as string only because it is a JSON file na, JSON data. They given as a string. You have to convert into date. This is important about data types. So in JavaScript, now you have two topics. One is variables, another one data types. Next, important, after understanding variables and data types, in JavaScript, you have to know about JavaScript operators. JavaScript operators, how to handle them and work with them. Generally, operators are categorized into several types. Let me give you a general definition. Actually, if anyone asks what is an operator in computer programming, so operator is an object. Operator is an object that evaluates a value Operator is an object that evaluates a value. Now, very important, object means it contains data and logic. Object means data and logic. So operator keeps data in operands. Operator keeps data in operands. And operator defines functionality using entity. Entity means symbols. Using entity. Entity means plus, minus, asterisk, slash. All these comes under entities. That means you see here we have x plus y. What is x and y? What are x and y? Operands. X and y are operands. Understood? X and y are operands, right? X and y are operands. X and y are operands. And very important is the operands are based on how many operands an operator can handle. Based on how many operands an operator can handle, the operators are classified into unary operators, binary operators, and ternary operators. Operators are classified into three types depending on how many operands they can handle. Unary operator can handle only one operand. Unary operator can handle only one operand. That means usually it will be like x plus plus. Here I will tell you detail what is plus plus and all. This is an operator. But how many operands are present here? Only one. Only one operand is present. If an operator can work on one operand, it is called unary. If an operator requires two operands, so then it is called as binary. That means x divided by y, right? This is called binary. Two operands. Remember, suppose I give an x divided by y plus 2 plus z. This is also two operands only because this operator can work on only x and y, y and z. On only x and y. That means at a time only two only. Then we call these as what? Binary. Ternary operator means three operands will be there. Three operands will be there. Three operands will be there. Three operands means actually it will use, this is operand 1, then question mark, it will use operand 2, and colon, it will use operand 3. This is called ternary operator. Operand 1, operand 2, operand 3. They are separated with question mark and colon. And actually, this is technically means ternary operator. Ternary operator is actually question mark colon. This indicates we have a condition. If condition true, so what statements? Condition false, what statements? Like this we write. It is equal to simple if. Simple if. So many times we do this to reduce the lengthy logic. So ternary operator work on 3. Unary operators, binary operators, ternary. So first operators are classified into different types based on how many operands they can use. Later I will tell you how to use ternary operator. This is first classification. What is unary operator? It can handle 1. Binary operator, it can handle 2 or more. So it means 2 at a time, it can handle 2. Ternary operator, it can handle 3. These are the operators. Another point is operators are further classified into various types based on the type of value they return. Based on what type of value they return operators are classified into, say, what type of value they return. Like we have arithmetic operators, we have like assignment operators. So we have like conditional operators. We have like logical operators. We have like bitwise operators. So we have like special operators. Categories are there. Operators are classified into again so many types depending on what type of value they return. What are arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators are nothing but they return always a number. Arithmetic operators always return a number. And what are the arithmetic operators we have? Plus, this is for addition. Minus, this is for subtraction. And asterisk, this is for multiplication. And slash, this is for division. And we have this modulus division for remainder value. And we have double asterisk, this is for exponent. And we have plus, this is increment. Minus, this is decrement. These are all arithmetic operators. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus division. So exponent, increment, decrement, all these operations are very much required. Actually, in real time projects, only means many times people have a doubt like why I should learn these mathematics here, right? Even JavaScript supports mathematical functions. JavaScript support mathematical functions like math.py, like math.cos. So like math.sqrt, square root. Mathematical operations also it will provide. Now the question is what mathematics I will do with JavaScript, right? Actually, lot of things depends on these mathematics. Even from drawing a circle to drawing a line also requires mathematics. Through code, if you have to do drawing also done with mathematics. That is important. That is the reason so many mathematical arithmetic operators are there. We have to use them. It is not only for doing mathematics, but also for doing various types of interactions we need them. We will see both situations, how to handle and how do we work with them, right? We will see both. Actually, I will show you one example. See, suppose you are a web developer. You have to design a website. For example, see HDFC Bank. This is HDFC Bank website. In this HDFC Bank website, it is designed by web developers only, means front end developers only. In this, there is a calculator, loan calculator. I click on loan calculator. You can see a loan calculator comes like this. In this loan calculator, these we can design. Screen we can design. Because what is this? Input type range. We have input type range now. And when you are selecting it, the number will be stored here. Okay, this is years, how many years, and this is interest rate, how much interest rate, and this design we can do, this design we can do. But when I click calculate, it should calculate how much interest, how much installment I need to pay. That means I click on calculate, it will show how much installment it have to pay. The how do I calculate installments? That means for that we need some mathematical formula in behind it. That means even you are a web developer, so much such business works you have to do by yourself. But remember, you may think like, I doesn't belong to any mathematical background, how do I know how to calculate interest rate? Right? You don't need to do anything, they will give formulas. That means people who asked you to build website for their business formulas they will give. They will say that for loan this is the formula, for interest this is the formula. They will give formulas. What we have to do, we have to implement those formulas with our JavaScript. That is the reason in such kind of design, remember, this is done with JavaScript only. This calculator is done with JavaScript only. But for that we need to know the formula behind it. Formula means, see, we can collect the value from get element by id dot value, it will get 10,000, 20,000. You will get year number, you will get interest rate. But how to calculate? Then they give the formula. For example, of course you can search for that. You can go Google and you can search for EMI formula. You can see the EMI formula comes here. What is the EMI formula? So it is nothing but P. P is nothing but loan amount. R is interest rate. N is number of months, tenure in months. 2 years means 24 months, right? And that's it. And this is P into R into 1 plus R n divided by this formula. You have to implement this. That means you have to just collect the values and write that formula. You don't need to even remember formula because you are not mathematician, right? And you don't need to know any mathematics. Even you are zero in mathematics, you can design it. You don't know anything in mathematics, you can design it because already formulas they given. Just we have to put our values in that formula and get the result and return. These kind of challenging works will be there for JavaScript people, right? This is not only EMI, so many. Even if you visit health websites, hospital health, you will see BMI calculator, body mass calculator. These days you see websites and health websites, gym, even a gym website have so many calculators, right? How many calories you have to burn, how much height you have, how much weight you have. Based on that, how much you have to do. For everything, formulas are there. You have to implement them. That is the reason we need lot of mathematical operations and these arithmetic operators, right? There are so many situations where we have to use them. Not only for doing such calculations, for also drawings also we need. For example, I hope you know, suppose I need to draw a line. This is, I need to draw a line horizontally from this end to that end correctly. Now very important, suppose there is no line, then with the help of this I need to draw a straight line, it is difficult. Then what we do, through mathematical knowledge, we will give the starting point number, we will give the ending point number, and we will ask to draw a line between those numbers. It will take care. That means several drawings, designs are created with mathematics. with mathematics. That means we will calculate circle circumference how much, based on that draw another circle outside. So these kind of graphics also done with mathematics only. So this is one important thing. So that is the reason you need to learn all this. I will show you how to create EMI calculator. You can try, because you know the formulas, you can try, but I will show you an overview how to design them. We will discuss about that. But these are all comes under the category of arithmetic. In this already you people know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. This is division for remainder, and this is additionally, it is nothing but actually, suppose 2 double asterisk 3, this indicates 2 to the power of 3. Actually earlier we have math dot power 2 comma 3, that means 2 raised to the power of 3, that will be how much, 8. This is new in JavaScript ES5 and higher version. In older versions we don't have this operator, we have only this operator, we have only this operate this function. Now we can use this simple operator, that is double asterisk. That is nothing but to find out the power, raise the power and return the value. These are the operators. But one more point, you need to know consequences which are asked in interviews. Consequences are asked in interviews. For example, we have addition. Addition operator is what? Plus. Plus. Suppose I given string plus string, what it will return? String plus string, it will return string. Suppose it is string plus number, what it will return? Anything with string will return a string. Suppose I given number plus number, what it will return? It will return a number. Number plus boolean, what it will return? Number plus boolean, what it will return? It will return number, because you know that boolean true false or 0 1. 0 1. Suppose I said string plus boolean, what it will return? String only. Suppose boolean plus boolean, boolean plus boolean, what it will return? Number. All these are general things, but sometimes you will fail in answering them. For example, addition is used for, addition is an operator, it is used for finding, it is used for finding the sum of values. It is used to find the sum of values. Similarly, subtraction is used for, subtraction used for finding, it is used for finding difference value. Subtraction is used for finding difference value. Now if anybody asks string minus string, what will be? What will be? It will return NaN, because you can't find difference between strings with minus operator. It is only for numbers. This is where people fail in interviews. That means they think that addition subtraction from LKG, UKG school, I learned this. Right? You may learn that, but you will fail. Still you will fail in JavaScript. Why? Because consequences are different in JavaScript when you are dealing with different operators. That means you will fail in answering that. Why? Because, for example, now if I say string minus number, what it will be? Everything NaN only. Only number, number minus number. Number minus number will be number. And number minus boolean. Boolean also will be an number. Anything else will be NaN. Boolean minus boolean, Boolean minus Boolean also a number. This the same for multiplication. Multiplication also it is used to find the product of given numbers. And you can see here again same concept, string into string, it will be not a number, right? It will be not a number, only number into number, right? These are all general things, huh? All other consequences I will give you, you can understand that. These are the basic things you need to know. All are same. Only one additional point here we have, the new one is double asterisk. And we have the operators, we have plus plus, this is increment, that means we have x plus plus, that means actually it is equal to x plus 1, increment by 1. Similarly minus minus is decrement. Here I will tell you post decrement, pre decrement, and so many things will be there. X minus minus, it will be x equal to x minus 1. This is just only one point I showed you, but here we have so many things. For example, we have post increment. For example, x equal to 10, y is equal to x plus plus. Then what is the value of x and y? What is the value of x and y? X equal to 10. Right? Actually, the value x equal to 11 and y equal to 10. Y equal to 10. That is the value. Why? Because post increment means what it will do is first it will assign x value to y. After that increment will happen. That means after assigning x value to y, then increment will happen. X value is how much? 10. 10 is applied to y. After that increment will happen, then x value will be 10 plus 1 means 11. X is 11, y is 10. That's how it works. Suppose I said pre-increment, x equal to 10, y is equal to plus plus x. Now x equal to 11, y also 11. Because this time what it will do? First it will do increment, after that assign. Right? That is what the concept, post increment, pre increment, like options. Similarly, we have post decrement, and we have pre decrement, post decrement, pre decrement. That means x minus minus, and we have minus minus x. These are all used in handling the operations. Now, technically, we have to learn where to put them in real world programs. We will see some examples using these things, right? Like EMI calculators, like some other operators. We will see how to use arithmetic operators and design some example. That we'll see in our next session. Okay. We'll see in our next session. Okay. Because in the next session, now we have to go with more complex things, designing more complex operations. Okay. So, and next session, as I told you, tomorrow we will not have session. You can practice all these till now, tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Again, our session will be on Monday. Okay. Next session. And tomorrow I will post some exercises. You try them. Into classroom, I will post some exercises to design them. Okay. Tomorrow will continue. Monday. Huh?